Streets of Rage 4 comes loaded with a ton of retro options out of the gate, including plenty of characters to unlock as you progress. Knowing that, you're probably hoping for some retro levels too. Well, they're there, but there's a trick to finding them, and it's not as simple as filling up your lifetime XP. There are 4 bonus levels hidden throughout Streets of Rage 4, and they can all be accessed using the same trick. The key is finding the old school bare knuckle arcade cabinets that you'll often stumble across, and giving them a strategic zap from a taser, which can always be found nearby. The first secret retro stage can be found in the second level titled Police Precinct, just before reaching the security checkpoint. Before the cells open, a police officer called Barney will attack you with a taser. Finish him off and make a note of where the taser dropped. Now, deal with all the other enemies in the area and be sure not to use the taser or you risk losing it. When you're ready to progress, you'll notice an open door with an arcade cabinet tucked away in the room inside. Simply zap the cabinet and away you go. In this first retro level, you'll be facing the stage 1 boss from Streets of Rage 2, the knife-wielding Jack. After beating him, be sure to destroy the small sign in the bottom right corner to earn your star move reward. The second retro fight can be found in the 4th level, called Old Pier. Just before jumping down below the pier, you'll notice there's an arcade behind you that has an open door to access it on the right side. Again, be sure not to use the taser from the previous battle, and then zap the hell out of the bare knuckle cabinet in the arcade to access the retro fight. This time you're warped to the boss of Streets of Rage 2's Stage 3, Zamza. The fight against Zamza is a bit of a pain, but once you beat him, a crate will drop down containing your precious star move reward. The third slice of retro can be found in the 5th level, titled Underground. The arcade cabinet is in the second section of the level in the biker bar and is impossible to miss. One thing to look out for here though is that the cabinet is in a fight zone and can so very easily be destroyed by a rushing goon. The taser is hidden under the table just to the right of the cabinet and will be revealed when that charging nutter Caramel headbutts it. After zapping the cabinet this time, you'll be warped to the Stage 4 boss of Streets of Rage 2, the Ultimate Warrior lookalike, Abadid. At this point, you know the drill. Take down the muscle-bound unit and grab your star move from one of the boxes. The 4th and final retro level can be found in the 8th stage called Art Gallery. Just before the boss battle, you'll see an arcade cabinet in plain sight in the room with all the golden chickens. This time though, there isn't a police officer wielding a taser, but with an eagle eye, you'll spot a sliver of a strategically hidden zapper behind the crates that are just in front of the cabinet. After zapping the arcade cabinet for the last time, you'll be warped to the final boss of Streets of Rage 2, the big bad of the series himself, Mr. X. Now before X gon' give it to you, you first have to deal with a few hired goons, and then Mr. X's right-hand man, Shiva. Once they're all finished off, you'll then move on to the main man himself. This is definitely the toughest of the retro levels, so make sure your health is high and you've saved up that precious star move. And that's it. Those are all the retro levels hidden in Streets of Rage 4. And if you like that video, why not check out our review?